It's a stink and dirty place. If Phillip talking the truth and you can't take it, look in your house. Look in your house. Come out your house, look in your yard, look in your street. Look in your neighbor yard. Look at how you're living. Come on, man. If you have to have a HDC house to live, know that you fail and your country that you live in make you fail. Because if you have to wait on the government to give you a house, that means it is impossible to own a house. My brother-in-law fighting 30 years to buy a house. His daughter leave and go on Miami to live. In 2 years, banks running her down to pay for a house for her. Who is Harry back? You will know who is Harry back on Sunday. But those of you who telling me stay the course, I am on the course now until the 10th of August. Put me in office or somebody else come and do this work. Come and do this or they think it easy. To watch a little skujoom and scrap, sit down there and talk, the 24 of them, and Tony the Fook post, talking shit. Where you going to? Your sister tell you should be walking into your victory tonight. Where you walking into? A freaking wall. Carolyn Sipasad Bechan can't afford to give you a COP shirt. She burping still from all the cabinet food she eat, all the cabinet wine she drink. She can't decide if she living in San Fernando or if she living in St. Augustine. So she running everywhere. She's remind me of Stuart Young. She want to be the member of parliament for everywhere, but she failed in San Fernando West, and they tell her don't come back there. She had to leave the whole of South and run up St. Augustine. Why are you in this election? Why are you in this election with your four measly candidates? Why? Why are you here? What is your intention? What is your purpose? If you win 4 Marasmi seats, they're not even connected. You don't even have a plan. You don't even have a clue. So you're pelting a stone. You're pelting a freaking stone. The most important thing in the country. What's the most important thing in the country? Rescue the nation. Trinidad needs a rescue. Are you, Carolyn Sipasad Bechan, do you understand anything about how it works? How it works? You're going to talk stupidness for the media to hear. To do what? To get them papers to sell. It's ridiculous and it's stupid. It's stupid. None of your candidates are COP candidates. Not one. Not one. Why don't put Wendell Eversley up? Wendell Eversley pay for the man garbage can that they run over. Klein garbage bag, garbage thing that he and Wendell and his drunk partner run off the road. They have all kind of camera footage. Slam up Carolyn. Tell Wendell go and pay for it now. If it was a PEP member, I'd be so ashamed. I'd pay for it myself. And arguing to pay for the man and negotiating with the man after all that drunken tail run off the road and run over the man thing. I saw vexed with what passes for politics in this country. I met 2 lovely ladies today. They run a thing called Live Wire on CNC3. And they sat me down and they grilled me and they drilled me, but it was such an empowering conversation. All of you who telling me, you support me, you love me, you guided me, 2 thumbs up, 3 thumbs up, here what to do. Get on the road. Organize your family to vote and send money. Because that's the mission. And the mission is the purpose. I'm not in this for friends. And I'm not in this to find new people to love me. This is a rescue mission. I told the girls on the interview today. When your house on fire and you come home with groceries, you don't go and pack your groceries, sit down and read the paper, check and see what on TV, and then say, let me deal with the fire. You deal with the fire as a matter of urgency. You call the fire service. You scream for your neighbors. Yeah? You don't tell people, well, if I get a cup of water, I will see what I will do for now and we will come back at the fire another time. No! You want fire hose, you want kick down door and bust through glass and out it. That's what you want. So don't tell me, Phillip, if you only get 1 seat. If we get 1 seat, I will resign the seat and trigger a by-election. Trinidad need to be ready. This is not a me thing. And to all the people who getting kicks on themselves, arguing with us for trying to rescue you, is why the lifeguards train to knock your ass out when they come out to pick you up. Because you're so stupid, you don't even know you're drowning. So you're on social media talking a crocus bag of shit and you're children have no future. They are nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. All the kia in for Rowley. Your child's school failing. Your pipe and no water. You're rolling a mess. When you're sleeping tonight, when you're sleeping tonight, you think people trying to break in your house, you're calling police. Police can't come in your area. That's for Goodwood Park and Highland Park. Police don't respond by you. Subway coming, KFC coming, Courts coming, TNT coming, Wassa coming, but you point PNM flag in your freaking yard. Nobody want to work by you. When B-Mobile had to come and fix the wire on the pole, they had to come with amalgamated police with shotgun. What I'm telling you, your whole country failed. The entire thing failed. The Heifer and crew gone and put gates in Bayshore. You think it have anything to do with Carnival? If the gates was for carnival, they're going to close the streets for the 3 weeks of carnival. They close the streets for you. There's a separationism going on in Trinidad and Tobago, the haves and the have-nots. And if you're not living on the inside of the gated community, you're not a have. And they want to isolate you and excommunicate you. They want to sit down on the top of Goodwood Park Hill and drizzle olive oil on the raw kibi and tell you about as long as the middle class job is to keep the poor people from reaching up here. Your job is a buffer. They must burn you down and rob you first before they reach up Goodwood Park Hill. That's what they want. That's what I want to say. That's what I want to say. I'm vexed with y'all, you know. Because you're playing the fool. By tonight, this whole country should know that they have a progressive empowerment party led by a real people's champion that will stand up to anything and fix it. But you have a part to play too. Because I can't win this on my own, and the masses of people that are the PEP are relying on you. You are the hope of this country. You are your children's hope. So all the shit you want to shit for PNM, and all the shit you want to shit for UNC, remember, it is your children's future that you're voting for. And right now, they have no future. You can imagine 5 more years of this, when Harry Back and crew thief out what left. When Wassa and TNTech and National Flour Mills and National Lotteries Control Board go on. What you have for them? What? Walk on dead? That's what you're leaving for your children, to walk on dead and teaching them about principles and virtues and values when you have no idea what that means. That PNM flag is massa whip. That PNM flag is slave catcher nonsense. The good ship Jesus come to take in shackles back to the plantation and beat your mother ass. Walk on dead. That's what it's for. Show me the black people in Trinidad and Tobago that love the PNM and I'll show you what they have. The people who don't talk, who have nothing to say, the black people who are successful, are hanging no PNM flag outside the house. Because if tomorrow PNM lost them black people in UNC, money running that class, them care about you. The Chamber of Industry and Commerce told you they don't care about you. PNM and UNC, they just want to thief out all the money and eat big and burp. Ask Carolyn. Ask Winston. He slept for 5 years and 6 months in the freaking parliament. All this new politics, my half-red ass. New politics where? You come out of the politics, Winston, you could have burned the partnership down for your new politics. Wear it. You didn't find your balls when the balls were required to be found. And you want to talk shit. Today, 4 more days to go. The enemies are ascending the hill. They're about to get the drop on you again. Faris tell you everything about you is already low. They will lock you up and lock you down. You have nowhere to go. Walk on dead. Walk on dead. All you want to joke and meme and popcorn, all you ask, do it, you know, do it. When all you go missing and people trying to find out, you say the wrong thing on social media, Faris pass a law. Faris pass a law. And all they say, no, they're quiet and stupid. Like the stupid Venezuelans who sit down and let Maduro and Chavez do what they do. I'd have burned them down. If I was a Venezuelan, I want to tell the whole Venezuelan community in Trinidad and Tobago, all you're supposed to march on Caracas, 50 million strong. And the day all you get better, running out of Venezuela. That's all your country. March on Caracas, burn it down. That's what people do. Research Bolivar. Research Bolivar. Research Toussaint Louverture. You know why France still have black people in Haiti paying? Because Toussaint make slave owners swim from Haiti rather than face that black man. But we are ready for them conversation in Trinidad and Tobago. We are ready for them conversation. So they're taking Kamala drunken rump. Kamala coming to talk more shit. Give me 5 more years to puke in the helicopter. And she have to hear it. Because she band of bandits robbed this country. And she know it. And it's only because of honor among thieves. She and Rowley are in jail tonight. Because the two of them lead the 2 most corrupt countries. And if corruption in Trinidad and Tobago was a jailable offense, I tell Glenn Mianza, he said, why they don't jail politicians in this country? I say, because all them people you're promoting on your page will be in jail tonight. Tonight. We don't know how to do that here. We don't know. But poor people, if they get catch with a sneakers or a tin of corned beef, it's jail for them. Lost them for 20 years. Lawyers eating and burping. Lawyers eating and burping. My lord, my client is here, but the other side is not here. All right, stand down for 2 more years. Jail for you for 2 more years. But 10 o'clock before sneakers. Check the docket. 2024. Good? Good. And you're paying legal fees. Want to build a freaking dome. Sit down and reading PEP policies and trying to say how we go say maritime security wall if PEP say maritime security wall. So she want to build a dome. Star Wars in your ass. Kamala run out of things to promise. And you know what's sad? You don't have me feeling to puke. Kamala had the maritime security wall sit down in the Ministry of National Security on her desk. And she leave it right there. You want to build dome now? You want to build dome now? When all they was drunken and punching, you couldn't build dome then. When Anil was walking into wall and posts, his eyes red. He lost all over the parliament talking a crocus bag of shit. Now he want to tell you about Douglas politics. Now is the time. Now is the time for more drunken punching bullshit. What's now the time for? Raghu and them want to come and talk to you about me. Tell Raghu, tell them about Jerlyn John and the contracts with Wassa and B-Term. Tell them how you moved from a banana salesman and a mechanic to a psychic. Come now, man. All I want to call my name, Dinesh Raghu. How is Winston Raghu? I'll put everybody name in the penny. Listen, I try to ignore all of them, and they're still worthless without me. If they're not talking, so if I come out of politics, what a bunch of these little latrine rat going and do? What are they going to do? What Raghu and Akila and Osuna and the rest of the latrine rat, what are they going to do? They valueless without Phillip to talk about. But we have 4 more days. 4 more days, and God in heaven did his part. So don't hold your head and bawl when you see the shit hit the fan, you know. Because watch me, call family in Venezuela, call people in Haiti, call people and ask them what it is like to line up for food and get a handful of rice and go home and share that between your family, you know. And looking for banana leaf to boil, to put a little flavor. Go and ask them, you know. Go and ask them the excitement that you feel when you find a half-eaten piece of chicken in a KFC box in a dustbin. And you're going home and you're cutting out the bite, and then you're cutting up the rest and you're warming it up and you're mixing it up in porridge and you're telling your children, nice boy, Sunday lunch. Go and ask them, because when the shit hit the fan, God himself in heaven made it possible for you tonight to have the Progressive Empowerment Party ordained and set on fire for this mission. And not one soul could tell me, my whole crew, they're tired. They can't find a sentence properly between them. They're bun. They're doing every single thing that they could do morning and evening. They ain't stunting. Rowley crew today outside there with mirror looking for bombs underneath the truck. Rowley going and stunting. But nobody want to blow your ass up. They want to fire your ass and send you back to Mason Hall. Nobody want the responsibility of cleaning up your bald head shit all over town. You want to stunt for them, you go and throw down the people lampposts in La Puerta. The old rotten lampposts in La Puerta that could have fallen on black people children. You responsible for that. You and Simon de Nobrega, putting you all on notice, are going to do a video in an apartment complex that Coleman would build, that Simon de Nobrega used to live in, that Rowley had an apartment in. And when I bust that mark tomorrow and show you how corrupt the People's National Movement really is. Rowley was the Minister of Planning when Colin built those apartments. When Colin built those apartments. And listen now, it is time, it is way past time for the stunting bullshit. Eli Zakur, go in your gas station and pump gas, son. Bless God, you get something legitimate to do that. You have Evie George typing up on my Facebook trying to convince me, use the second coming. The second come, you're in the second coming. Because I know, anyway, before I go too far down this road, all you who have legal fees to waste, talk your talk. Trinidad and Tobago, we are a shithole. Go outside and look around. If it is not a shithole by you, if where you live in, I went to a place today called Perseverance Place at the end of Marabal. And Perseverance Place seems to have been built for the rich and the famous to hide from Trinidad. Talk about tucked away. It tucked. It properly well tucked. Gated and hidden. And I'm thinking, because I'm in Perseverance Place, I'm thinking this feels like a nice environment. This feels like somewhere to raise your children. They could run about in the road. It's properly hidden. It's at the end of Maraval. They have cameras and checkpoint Charlie and gate and thing. So if you come to put on walk inside of there, the police will catch you because it's one way in and one way out. You can't swim from there. You have to run down road and they will kill you. They will kill you because you cannot go in rich people place and carry on. So the people in Perseverance Place are there and they're well organized. And I'm thinking Christmas morning. And you have your snowman and your Santa out on your lawn. And Halloween, having all the kids run around and trick or treat, neighbor, and all that's cool. But you can't leave it because outside the gates, still a shithole. Right outside the gates. And to those who are requiring security guards at the gates, remember this: Goodwood Park, Fairways. Them minimum wage black people are being exploited as security guards that sitting down in them guard boots and taking night dew while you pass through there feeling like royalty. Remember, when they hit it, they fan it. Them don't live there. So when they hear things start, man gone home, you know. Remember July 27, 1990, police officers stripped down to the drawers and the Merino, flagged down taxi and went home. Because it's a different thing when bullets start to fly. Trinidad is heading to a place, and if you do not know and you cannot see, if you cannot see for yourself, if the news is not telling you that you have a government that prefers that you dead from COVID-19 than postpone this election. Keith Rowley on fumes. He running on borrowed time. Kamala making up shit as she go along. Friggin' dome. She want to put a dome. But she had the maritime security wall. I learned it from her Minister of National Security, Gary Griffith. So to everybody who she talking dome shit to, ask Kamala, when you had the power and the money, why you and Tanko and Shemba Liu Singh didn't authorize the dome then? Black people was dying then too. Kidnapping was going on then too. Drugs was running. Guns was running. Humans were being trafficked. Where was the dome, Kamala? Where? You come to fool them now? Talking about dome? When you had the opportunity and you had the money and the special majority, miss us with your bullshit. And if Trinidadians put God out their thoughts and put you back with your drunken, punching posse back in government, they look for what they get. Telling all you, this done for me on the 10th of August. I'm either in office or I am in political retirement. And who think that funny? Kya, kya, kya. I want you to remember the feeling, eh? Because you see the feeling of that joke? You see the feeling of that laugh? Kya, kya, kya. Save that for when you're in line, outside high-low. I tell all you know, when they're telling you and the security, the amalgamated security guard walking down the line with you in your mask and telling you, we're only accepting people with US dollars now. We're only accepting people with US. You have US, no, go home. But we need food. Not here. Not here. Go by the food bank. What's the food bank? Living Waters. Where black women had to line up from 11 o'clock and Venezuelans the night before. So Rhonda Mengo could feed them. Because the government can't. And that is the reality of our country. But here he back and them farting through silk. Stuarty boy and Rowley. Stuarty recused himself 57 times from cabinet. 57 times. We live in a country that you have to be drunk in to be happy. If you're sober and you are aware, you go mad. You go mad. And I want to tell all the people who find any time to make joke on video and popcorn meme, listen to my words. It will be here on social media. I will leave it here for you, for your entertainment, unless whichever one of the jackasses you put into office, whichever one of them turn off social media and chat. America don't care about this dot in the ocean. You know? So if you feel Trump or Obama or whichever version of the future going to ride for we, they may ride for Venezuela. Venezuela have more oil than God. If they ride for Venezuela, they're riding for we. They warn we, they tell we, they give we enough notice. America know. If they turn their back on Trinidad, China will eat we tomorrow. And Rowley and Harry Back and the crew will be clinking glasses in Miami Beach. In the same America. While you catching yours. Go and see where Maduro's daughter living now. Go and see where Chavez's family living. not in Venezuela. They're living with garçon, I ordered this steak rare. This is well done. Take it back. In Venezuela, steak. Kamike Maraj, I know I will go to a first world country. I will leave everything here. I will leave everything. If I can't get foreign exchange, I will start over. I will be a grocery bag boy. I have more brain than I know what to do with. I will start in a grocery, and in quick time, my family own a home. I don't care anymore. I put everything on the line. I didn't safeguard my bet. I didn't put all my money out of the country and send all my family to live in England before I come to challenge the contract mafia. I'm here standing up talking to you. The same talk I talking to you. And the other people who whispering in your ear, watch how they're living. Watch how they're living. Is either you're stupid or you're corrupt if you support either the PNM or the UNC. Because intelligent people could never take that kind of abuse and still come back for more. Yeah? That's why they had to shackle slaves. Because if they left them without shackles, they would jump the fence and run away. So that's what the shackle was for. So the moment you get a chance, stand up for yourself. Massa ain't your friend. PNM not your friend. When slave catcher Hines went down with the coquille broom to beat 8th Street sign in Beatham, why Beatham didn't ask him, Fitzy, if you like we and you wanna we, why are you living with we? Yes, we say we MP. Come down and live here now. Let alligator swim in your house too. Let mosquito fly up your children's nose hole when they're sleeping. You like we? Leave the hill in Hillsborough now, Fitzy. Come live with we. Stunting for we. My 2 candidates in Laventille East and Laventille West are from you. They are of you. And they are for you. And unlike shit snake stunt artist Fitzgerald Hines, who had to make sure they jail one of his constituents for skating water in his stunting, failing ass as Minister of Public Utilities, you fail them twice. And you make sure you jail them. Well, partner, I tell all you already, night does run till day catch it. Plenty people, and it's not for the people to do you wrong, you know. God will deliver back to you, pressed down and running over. You will cry. You will cry, but not all of your tears. You will cry. I promise you this. Keith Rowley, before you shuffle off this mortal coil, life will hand you back your full comeuppance, and you will cry, but not all of your tears. You will end up wandering you'll end up wandering in the desert, wondering where. Look at Manning. Manning ended up like a fool, made an ass of himself before he died. Look, his son Brian come to sell himself into slavery for $240,000 from HDC. More shit for you to go down there and say it's Manning 2, the first Manning failure. Take a second 2.0. Eh? On Trinidad and Tobago, if it's one thing I want to tell you, we alone responsible for the shit we in. Don't blame the abusers. If you put them out of the house and you open back the door and let the same abusers back in, it's you and it's me. And I could say, without fear of contradiction, I could show you my file of pre-action protocol letters and my list of death threats, the defamation and the assassination of character, the memes and the jokes and the shit they've said about me, trying to frighten me away. But I want to tell you all something. What they didn't expect was God would raise a man that the harder you hit him, the stronger he gets. And I didn't come here this far to only come this far. August the 10th, the people of Trinidad and Tobago have a chance to put a man in that office that will make sure the country make money and all the money gets shared among all the people, that everybody will benefit and not just hairy back on a chosen few. And that is the truth. No secret society meeting in any secret location will plan the outcome of this country. I am connected to none. I am a member of nothing. I will take no donation from any of those deep pocket financiers who looking to pave road and guard hospital. I will stand firm, I will stand strong, and I will know at the end of my day that I have given my all in service of my God, my people, and my country. Where we go from here now, where we go as a nation, because not one of them have my capacity. Not one of them have my capability. Kamala couldn't do. Carolyn's still trying to figure out where to get money to pay rent for COP office. She can't even get that. We launched a bigger, better media center. Two media, people from the media said to us, we all have a better media room than us. Hard work. Hard work. And you see that? That is what Keith Rowley and Kamala do have. Them riding black and Indian. That is all they're riding. Kamala like Pandey. You see how Pandey couldn't beat Indian people into a support base for Michaela? Michaela done. All the shit Michaela talk here, she done. UNC have to blow up and burn down for Michaela to ever have anything again. She done. She over. Patriotic Front was a patriotic stunt. And they know that. Everybody see it, smell it, and piss it away. We have 4 more days for truth and justice to shine forth in this country. You have 4 more days for justice to prevail. You have 4 more days to put a government in office that will end the contract mafia. To the people who are outside there talking about you can't stop the drug trade, you can't stop the drug trade. I can. And give me the power of office. I will negotiate the world into Trinidad. I will bring armies from places you didn't even know and can't pronounce their names and defend the people of Trinidad and Tobago and break the contract mafia and the drug traffickers. You can do it. Don't measure me by your incompetence, son. I can and I will. We have a chance to have a better country. Tonight, I am asking, I'm not begging anymore. I am asking all of you tonight, dig deep. Find the money to give us to put the message. We have to pay $42,000 an hour on TV. Give us the money to get the message out because we have 4 more days. And in 4 more days, we rescue the country or we begin that slow walk back into slavery. Don't forget, don't ever forget that there was a man named Phillip Edward Alexander who put his life and time and family aside to work for you, to fight for you. And people talk shit about, what about if you go there to thief too? If I wanted to thief, Simon de Nobrega don't have in one lifetime what I have in one sentence. You think Simon de Nobrega could be a PNM MP before me? If I went to screen for the PNM? All their financiers beg me to come. They will kick Rowley out for me. Kamala crew, every day still. Why we not talking? Why we not linking? We have to start with kicking Rowley out. Kick Rowley out and bring the other oppressor in. We didn't set out on this mission for that. Our people tired. They burn, they run down, and they planning their tomorrow and their other tomorrow. My brother-in-law called me and tell me, you ran for election in 2015, the day, and you lost, and the next day you were back to campaigning and working. And I said to him today, yes, I thank you for that memory. Because this is the culmination of a road. We have a chance. I have auditioned my best audition. No, I am not a black man. No, I am not an Indian man. No, I am not coming to you racially. No, I am not coming in your temple and your mosque to stunt for you. I'm not even coming in your church and I'm a Christian. I'm not stunting for you. I'm not playing for you.